Madras Motor Racing Track for the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship, and this is the round 2. In round 2, we've had a total mixed bag. The weather today on race day Sunday has been on and off. So it's dry, wet, and we are back to dry. So the cars lined up are the Volkswagen Polo, and this is race 2 for them, and it will be a reverse grid for the top 12 competitors. These are the competitors who finished race 1 and reversed for the top 12. So in pole position is Adil S. In P2 is Ritesh Rai. P3 is the lone lady competitor Diana Pundol, and P4 is Siddharth Mendirata. So it's going to be fun because the winners of last race and the championship leaders are way back in the 10th and 12th position. So whether they can make the move from the back and go in for the win. Let's see what happens in the Volkswagen Polo final race for them for this weekend.
To round 2, day 2 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2021. What a mixed day it has been. The sun is shining bright on us. We had wet weather, dry weather, wet weather again, and now back to dry. Conditions are ever changing. It's quite a dynamic environment that the drivers have been put in, and they're faring really, really well. Up next, we've got the Volkswagen Polo category. A great class for amateur drivers, experienced drivers, to hone and showcase their skills. This time around, it's their second race of this round. So we have a reverse order. It's the reverse 12. That means the person or the driver who finished first yesterday will start from 12th. And the driver who finished 12th starts from pole. Let's have a quick look at our grid while our drivers go on their formation lap. In pole is car number 19, Adil Shah from Thane. In P2 is car number 13, Ritesh Rai. In P3, the only woman in this grid, Diana Pundol from Pune, on car number 15. She's done a fabulous job so far. Very great achievement in this mixed grid, being the only lady in this 21 car grid. I'm sorry, 22 car grid. In P4 is Siddharth Mendirata, a very, very seasoned driver in this category. He will be looking to make a break in that top row and make a charge for this race. Starting on row 3, car number 12 is Arya Singh from Kolkata. In P6 is Oshan Kotadia. Car number 22. In P7 is Avik Anwar. In P8 is Aditya Swaminathan. In P9, a championship contender from Bangladesh, Ayman Sadat. He had a tough race 1. He wanted to finish on that podium step, but missed it by just that one place. Our P3 winner of race 1, Saurabh Bandopade from Thane, starts from 10th. Sandeep Kumar in 11th. Our race winner from race 1, Sai Sanjay TS, the youngster, the teenager, has been flying through this weekend. Starts off in 12th. In 13th is Hussain. In 14th, Shreyas on car number 21. In 15th, Viraj Jairaj from Nasik. In 16th, Arfin Rafi. In 17th, Prashant from Haryana. In 18th, Sahil Sanjay. In 19th, Anmol Singh Sahil from Ghaziabad. In 20th, sporting car number 2 is Ayush Tainwala from Mumbai. In 21, Pratik Sonawani, another seasoned driver who's having a tough weekend himself. Starting from 21st on car number 7. And finally closing this 22 car grid is car number 6, Yokeshwaran K from Coimbatore. So there you go, folks. 22 cars in this mix. It's a very, very dynamic environment again that these drivers have been put in. Our championship leaders are out there in that mid-pack, starting off from 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th respectively. We've got the mid-packers were starting from pole and the top row. They would be looking to make a breakaway in this first few corners. Well, will we have Ayman, Saurav, Sandeep, Sai shoot out from that back and catch up to this front pack? All this and more coming up. 8 laps stands between them and that checkered flag. We got car number 19 all lined, ready. 13 next to it. Car number 15 driven by the only lady in this grid. All ready for that, lights off. And we're off. A great start there for car number 19. Car number 13 slightly struggling off. Good start for Diana. Great breakaway for Saurav, Sandeep and Sai Sanjay in that mid-pack. They're all chasing and gunning for that top 3 spots. There's car number 21 coming on our screens. That's Shreyas Dhimate from Pune. Who started in 14th, trying to get into this top 10 seed. We see splashes from a little leftover puddles of water across the track. Oh! There's been a spin-off of one of the cars which has led to 2 other cars steering off into the grass patch. It looks like the drivers are okay. The cars too look alright. We've got a double yellow that's going to be shown in that section. Will the safety car have to come out? Well, let's just stay tuned for that. There's Mr. Sirish from VW Motorsport India. Out here in the front, a great drive from Adil Shah from Thane here. The rest of the crew from VW Motorsport India looking on as this 22-car grid fires away on lap 1. We had a small incident early on with 2 cars spinning off. Very tough day at the office for them. There's car number 7 there, trying to push through in that mid-pack. Hrithik Soravane like come back into this race in that top 10. He's got a lot of work cut out for. Car number 10 also spun off. He's back on the track. A very, very good sector 1 and 2 from Avik Anwar. He was the quickest of the 22 cars here. Siddharth Mehdiratha quickly regaining control into that podium. He's moved up a spot into 3rd. Avik Anwar moving into 4th. Diana Pundol moves down into 5th. She's got her work cut out for. But she's a fighter and we've seen it before. Can she hold the fort down in 5th? Stay tuned, folks. But clearly our race leader Adil Shah is putting the hammer down. The quickest of the lot is Avik Anwar with a 209.249. Well, I think he crossed his fingers so that the safety car did not have to come out, and his prayers well answered. Ritesh Rai, car number 13, also in this podium mix at the moment. So as it stands, it's car number 19, Adil Shah, that's leading the charge. Ritesh Rai on car number 13 in 2nd. Siddharth Mehdiratha in 3rd. Ritesh Rai definitely a little quicker, 300th of a second quicker than Adil at the moment. He would be able to catch up to Adil in a couple of laps. Holding on to that position that he started this race with. It's car number 9 coming under pressure from car number 14. Siddharth Mehdiratha definitely coming under pressure from Avik Anwar at the moment. Can Avik make a break? Or will Siddharth's defense prove to be too tedious? We've got 6 laps to find out. A formidable drive from Sandeep Kumar, who's moved up the order into 5th last time around. He's been very, very quick through race 1 and into race 2. He just clocked in the fastest with a 2:04.432. He's definitely got the race pace today and he's bringing it to the table. There we see on our screen, he's all over the rear end of car number 9, Siddharth Mediratha, who's on the podium contention right now. He's under pressure and under threat from Sandeep Kumar. Can Sandeep Kumar find a gap and take ahead of Siddharth? Yes, he does. He goes into the inside. Has he made it stick? Or was it too hot into that corner? Car number 19, Adil Shah, still holding position out there in the front, but he's going to come under pressure from Ritesh Rai, who's slightly quicker than Adil at the moment. Yeah, we see Sandeep Kumar definitely making a break at 3rd at the moment. He's finally moved into podium contention right now. All the way from 11th into 3rd. What an incredible drive from him. A race winner from race 1, Sai Sanjay, currently trailing in 9th with another championship contender, Ayman Sadat, in 8th on car number 20. Arya Singh ahead of Ayman in 7th at the moment. Our only lady driver, Diana Pundol, holding 4th in 6th, but she's coming under pressure from Arya and Ayman at the moment. Car number 18, as we see Sandeep Kumar putting the pressure on early on in this race. Great driving from him. Didn't waste any time and he knew he had the race pace and he's been pulling through. 5 laps remain. Great driving from Adil Shah. A very, very defensive line coming into turn 1 there. Car number 20 holding 4th. Out there, Ayman Sadat in 8th. Sai Sanjay, Anmol, Ayush, all in hot pursuit. It's a battle for 3rd at the 4th at the moment, with Sandeep Kumar trying to gain momentum into 4th. We see our top 3 contenders out there. Car number 19 leading the charge, coming under pressure from car number 13 and car number 14, that's Avik Anwar, who's hot on the trail for 2nd. There cannot be room for error from any of these top drivers. All in that slipstream area. Car number 13 getting in the inside. Has he made it stick? Yes, he has. A beautiful block pass from car number 13 into the lead as we speak. Car number 14 also moving ahead of Adil Shah at the moment. Adil Shah pushed down to 3rd. Can he respond? Last time around, both Avik and Ritesh quicker than Adil Shah. Sandeep Kumar also in hot pursuit with Siddharth Mediratha. 5 cars in this battle. We see a new race leader emerging as they come out of the final corner here. Ritesh Rai leading the charge with Avik Anwar in hot pursuit. Adil Shah in 3rd. Siddharth and Sandeep fighting it out for 4th at the moment. Diana Pundol in 6th. Arya in 7th, but Arya putting pressure on Diana. He's trying to get ahead as quickly as possible. He wants to stay with the lead pack. Ayman Sadat needs to move up the order to gain those points and keep him in championship contention. Ritesh Rai not wasting any time here. He wants to get away. Last time around, Anmol on car number 11 is currently trailing in 7th, clocked the fastest with a 2:01.094. That was a blisteringly fast lap. Over 4 seconds of a lead. As far as lap times are concerned, he's got a lot of ground to cover if he needs to catch up with the front pack. Car number 13 here coming under pressure from Avik Anwar. Avik Anwar also keeping a good pace. He's slightly quicker, about a second quicker than Ritesh Rai at the moment. He's definitely got the pace to overtake. He just needs to find a room to make that happen. Avik Anwar flashing his lights. Is he trying to let Ritesh know that he's planning to overtake? Not really sure what the flashing of the lights meant, but great driving from Avik Anwar here. Good job from Ritesh Rai on holding position out there as the leader of this race. 3 laps remain. The National Championship is underway. Drivers pushing their cars to the very limits. Car number 13 trying very hard. He knows that. Oh, he sees an opening. Avik Anwar trying to get him the inside, but a quick block from car number 13. Ritesh Rai manages to still hold the lead. Fantastic driving from Ritesh Rai here. Avik Anwar again trying to come into the inside at turn 4. Is there contact? There is a slight amount of contact. Both drivers manage to just barely stay on the track at the apex. They're trying to go at it. Great driving from both these drivers. Fantastic fight. It's a tough fight of sorts between car number 13 and car number 14. Ritesh versus Avik. In third, we have Adil Shah holding fourth, but under pressure from Siddharth and Sandeep Kumar. Last time around, Sahil Sanjay clocked in the fastest with a 2:03.699 all the way at P40. Avik quickly trying to come into the inside yet again at turn 8. And through to turn 9. Into the small kick. Onwards to turn 10. And coming up to the bridge corner. There we see the battle for third. 3 cars in that mix. Adil Shah leading the charge. Sandeep Kumar right behind. And Siddharth Mehdiratha following pursuit. Great driving from Ritesh Rai. I'm really impressed with the way Ritesh is holding fort out there in P1. Well, for the first time around, I see Avik slightly off the pace. With Ritesh responding back to that ever-persisting attack from Avik. Has Avik lost the steam? Well, I don't think so. He's going to be back for more. There's a clear dominating fight between these two drivers. On a lonesome P3 is Adil Shah. He steered off Siddharth, Sandeep and Diana at the moment. Great job from Diana Pundol so far. She's managed to stick on to this top 5 cars. Fantastic effort. We're seeing a change in the order. Sandeep Kumar is in hot pursuit. He's moved up. He's taken Siddharth Mehdiratha and moved into 4th. He's just got a lap and a half remaining to fight it out with Adil Shah, to catch up with Adil Shah firstly and then make the move. There's quite a bit of gap between Adil Shah and Sandeep Kumar at the moment. Car number 14 still all over that rear bumper of Ritesh Rai. Yet again catching on the slipstream, coming to the inside. He makes the move. Oh, there's slight contact yet again. He has to back off. Car number 14 Coming out to the outside, Avik Anwar finds a gap. Has he managed to get ahead of Ritesh Rai? No, Ritesh Rai says, I will slam this door shut. In this bargain, here is Sandeep Kumar. Wow, what a drive from Sandeep Kumar. Car number 18 has finally, from nowhere, come into this mix. Taking not just fifth, fourth, third, and now into second. Our race leader coming under pressure from two drivers now. Ritesh Rai going into the inside. Very, very tight defensive line. Can he keep it nice and neat? He blocks, keeps Sandeep at bay for now. They're into that final lap. This is emerging to be a quite heavy fighting race. All three drivers neck on neck. They're putting everything on the line. Just over half a lap remaining. They're into turn 4. A very, very interesting strategy from Ritesh Rai into turn 4. Very tight line coming in, defending his position so beautifully. Sandeep Kumar being very aggressive out there at the rear. He loses a little bit of momentum, giving Avik Anwar the gap he needed to get ahead. As it stands, Ritesh leads the charge. Avik in second and Sandeep Kumar in third. Is it over? Well, we've got a few more corners remaining. They're on that back straight. Avik close enough to get onto that slipstream. Fantastic effort again from car number 13. He goes hard on that brakes into the inside, kisses the apex, and he's through. Very, very good block line from car number 13. Ritesh Rai holding that position so beautifully well. He's coming under pressure again from car number 14. Is car number 14 close enough to make the attack? Or will Sandeep Kumar from nowhere yet again make another move? Will it be a last corner shootout? Car number 18 trying to squeeze into that inside line. Has he found the gap? No, he hasn't. He's gone on that mud patch. He's lost a little bit of momentum, and that is it. Take a bow, Ritesh Rai, car number 13. You're on that final corner. The checkered flag awaits. What a fantastic drive from Ritesh Rai. In P2, Avik Anwar. And closing in on third is Sandeep Kumar. A very, very valiant and mighty drive from Ritesh Rai. He was under pressure all throughout those last 4 laps. He didn't put a foot wrong. He managed that pressure so well, so beautifully done. Kept a neat, tight, defensive racing line. He knew he had the pace, but all three of them were equally proportioned on their race pace. It was all about that strategy. And Ritesh Rai did a fantastic job of not giving even an inch of space for Avik or Sandeep to get ahead. Sandeep Kumar did manage to get ahead of Avik. Lost a bit of momentum in that last lap. He was trying to take Ritesh Rai, but Ritesh's defense was just A++ today. What a fantastic drive. Take a bow. Tip of the hat for you, Mr. Ritesh. Fantastic driving. Avik Anwar, a valiant effort. Closing in on second. Avik started in 7th and finishes the race in 2nd. He's moved up 5 spots to take that podium. In 3rd, Sandeep Kumar. What a dominating drive. Fantastic drive. All the way from 11th to 3rd. He's got to settle for 3rd. I'm sure he wanted that win. But still a great drive for Sandeep from where he started to where he finished. Adil Shah, a whole man, finishes in 4th. Great drive from Siddharth Mediratha on car number 9. He's moved down the order, but he was under pressure. A lot of fights that happened in that mid-pack. He finishes in 5th. Great effort from Diana Pundol on car number 15, finishing in 6th. She fought it out with the boys, still managed to close in that top 10. Another championship contender, Ayman Sadat, car number 20, finishes and has to settle for 7th this time around. A tough weekend for him. Arya Singh, on car number 12, finishes in 8th. Anmol Singh Great drive from him. He's moved up the order into 9th. Sai Sanjay, a race 1 winner, has to settle for 10th. That's our top 10, folks. What a fantastic drive from these three here. Give it up. This is our race winner, Ritesh, Avik and Sandeep. Let's go hear it from them at the pit lane of the Madras Motor Racing Track. A very jubilant drive from all three of them, but it is Ritesh Rai whose defenses proved too much for the competition to beat. Stay tuned. We go live to our race winners. And a kick-ass race.
Many congratulations on winning this race, and seems to be happy faces in the dressing room. And is there anything new thing in a different strategy in today's race?
No strategy at all. I mean, this reverse grid format seems to be working for me. I placed second in the last reverse grid, and this time I managed to pass Adil and take the podium. It was very tough. I had to defend a lot. I had no grip. The front tires were overheating, and I was sliding all over the place. But I just put my car in the center and said, if someone has to overtake me, they have to go around me. So played it right in the middle, and it was going to be hard for them to overtake.
What was going through your mind on finishing on the last lap?
I felt ecstatic. A win is a win. And I'm racing after 18 years, and first weekend to have to be on the podium, and second weekend to have a win. I couldn't have asked for more. Thank you to Volkswagen. I mean, they've given me a beautiful car, fantastic car, and the team is great. And I have to thank Rayo and Sirish and the entire team. They've been absolutely fantastic. I mean, I've loved every minute of this weekend. Thank you.
Best of luck for your next game. Thank you. Many congratulations on winning about the race. Seems to be a different cap. And what is about the feel on winning this moment?
I actually came second. I would have loved to win this race. He gave a good defense. I tried everything in the book. Every attack move, nothing worked. But his win is from a reverse grid. And my second place is from a solid starting place, not from reverse grid. So I'm happy, but it could be better. I expected better from myself.
Different conditions and seems to be a little bit overcast, and there is a change in the climate also. How is it become to overcome in this race?
I just had to be aware of how the conditions are changing. That's about it. If it was dry, the overtake would be easier since there would not be wet patches on the track. But like I said, I tried every move in the book. This guy just defended really well. So props to him. But I made sure his win is like 100% legit. It's not an easy win. I was on him every lap, every corner.
So, it's been a fantastic, and we all enjoyed your game. And best.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed every little bit of racing today. It's fantastic. The car is great. Volkswagen did a solid job on the car. So props to Volkswagen. I've been racing with them for 4 years. And they are, personally, they are the best team in the world because I've raced elsewhere in the world with my own teams in Malaysia. But Volkswagen does a solid job.
Wishing you the best.
Thank you.